What's up, my awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. It's been maybe about 2 weeks since my last video. I think my last video was a movie update. I could be wrong, but this is going to be a movie update for things that I picked up in the beginning of June and the last half of May. Not everything's here. I put up a lot of stuff, mostly my DVDs, so I can't remember what I picked up. So this is just Blu-rays. This is everything that I've kind of stuck out of the Blu-ray collection. That way I know what I bought and trades I've gotten from people. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, sorry it's been kind of a couple weeks since my last video. I have so many ideas for videos that I want to do. So look out for videos to come. Hopefully next week I'll have another one where I rank the Nightmare on Elm Street series. I want to do that. Again, I've just been busy, so I haven't had time to make too many videos. And I think next week will be busy too. So I'm not sure if you'll see a video for me. But if you do, look out for my ranking of the Nightmare on Elm Street series. But like I said, this is going to be a movie update from stuff that I picked up towards the end of May and the beginning of this month. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to go through these pretty quick. I'm saving the horror movies for last on Blu-ray just because I got a lot of great Scream Factories that I love and I got really good deals on them. So if you can go to your local stores when I talk about them, pick them up because you might be able to get them for a good price. Anyway guys, I'm going to get started. The first thing I'm going to talk about is a trade I did with my buddy Pat. I've mentioned him several times. I've done trades with him maybe for about 2 or almost 3 years. And we always pick each other up great things. And this one thing that he picked me up, I absolutely love. I waited on picking up the region or the American Blu-ray just because it was a triple pack and I didn't really want that. So when he mentioned this to me, I was so happy to do a trade with him. And that is the French Blu-ray, which is region free, of Grease 2. I love Grease 2. This is my favorite of the 2 movies. I absolutely love the first film, but I saw this one first, and this was an amazing thing to get. Again, we did a trade, and this is the French Blu-ray. So if you want to get a standalone copy of it, it is region free, and I hear the picture quality is amazing. I've yet to put it in yet though, but I'm going to watch it along with the first film. So pick that up. I love this artwork. I love the standalone artwork. It reminds me of the artwork on the original DVD and VHS. So amazing. And it goes well with my Grease 1. That's on 4K, the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. So really cool. Again, I'm going to have a double feature soon watching them. The next things I picked up were yesterday when me and my buddy Lewis went out. Found these at Best Buy, at my local Best Buy, for $14.98 each. They are Disney Blu-ray titles, and they're sequels to a first movie that I absolutely love. And I actually really enjoy both these movies from what I remember. It is Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, and Lion King 1.5. Got these both for $14.98 each at Best Buy. An amazing deal, brand new with their slipcovers. We went to Walmart yesterday as well, and they were $22, I think $22.98, and they had no slipcovers. So for me, I got the better deal. I love the first film, of course. Lion King is a classic, and I remember really enjoying both these movies as a kid, so I'm looking forward to rewatching them soon. And I'm just happy to have some other Disney titles within the collection, because I want to pick up a lot of the childhood ones I watched. The next 2 things, one I got from my buddy Lewis, and the other one I picked up yesterday, and it is a series. The first one I'll talk about is the one my buddy Lewis got me, and that is the Fantastic Four reboot from 2015. I saw the movie when it first came out on Blu-ray, when I rented the movie at work. I liked the first half. The second half was just terrible. So overall, I wasn't impressed with this movie. But he picked this up for me for $5, so that was awesome. So thank you to my buddy Lewis for that. And it is one I actually want to rewatch, so I'm glad he picked it up for me. Just because I like to give most movies a second or third watch, because my opinions do change every so often. Or most of the times my opinions will change unless I absolutely watch a movie a second or third time and I still dislike the film. But looking forward to giving that another watch. And then I picked up yesterday the last two movies, and that is Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. This is a double feature Blu-ray I picked up at Walmart for $7.98. It did have a slipcover on it, but I did not like the slipcover. Just really terrible and bland. So I wound up taking that off, and I like this artwork much better. So I'm not the biggest Fantastic Four fan. I don't love any of the movies. The 90s one I saw, I did not like that at all. But I'm willing to give these another watch and see what I think of them in the future. I want to collect most of the comic book movies. Not all of them, but most of them I do. This next one is another comic book movie, or a sequel to a comic book movie, or a graphic novel. And that is Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Again, I've seen this movie. Thought it was okay the first time. Gonna give it another go and check it out. But I picked this one up yesterday at FYE for $5. And I love this edition. This is the Canadian version. I don't like the spine just because it does have the English and French title of the movie right there. But I love the slipcover. I think that's what sold me. And it was $5, so couldn't beat that at all. I love the back. I think it's cool. I like the graphic novel strips. That's amazing. And just really neat. So, very cool. And again, it was $5. I love the first movie. I want to give this one another go at some point. The next thing I picked up was Pain and Gain. I have not seen this movie. I think it's just going to be one of those films. It's going to be mindless fun for me. Watch it and see what I think of it. I really just picked it up for Mark Wahlberg because I think he's sexy. And I've seen pictures of him in this and he's gorgeous. So really just picked it up for him. But I am into working out and I kind of want to see this movie. Again, it's probably going to be mindless fun. But I want to check it out at least and give it a watch. So, and I like some Dwayne Johnson movies. He's kind of 50-50 with his movies for me. But yeah, that was really cheap, so I picked it up. This next thing my buddy Lewis got me yesterday. We went movie hunting and I picked him up something. So he picked this one up for me. And that is The Shape of Water. Walmart finally had this for $14.99. And Best Buy had it for $17.99. So I'm glad I waited on picking it up. I didn't want to pay full price for the movie just because I think the movie's pretty good. I didn't love the film. I liked the movie enough to get it. And I am a Del Toro fan, so I want to get all his movies. Shape of Water, it was a good movie. The first time I saw it, I wasn't really blown away with the movie like a lot of people were. But I do want to give it another go. And again, it's one I wanted to have in the collection, so I picked that one up. And thank you to my buddy Lewis for getting that one for me. The next one I picked up at Best Buy maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's The Disaster Artist. Absolutely love this movie. I'm very sad this movie did not get any Oscar buzz at all. It really, in my opinion, had to do with the James Franco scandal that happened before this movie was, or before the Oscar nominations came out. I really wish it would have got nominated for something though, because this movie, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Didn't really expect much from it when I saw the trailers. I thought, man, it looks good, but I don't know if I'm gonna love the film. Wound up loving it, and I did see The Room before I saw this, and I actually really liked The Room too. It is one of those so bad it's good movies, but it's very entertaining, and I love this movie, The Disaster Artist, that it's based on. Or this movie's based on The Room. I love the movie. There we go. I'm just going to say that. Yeah, love the film. Glad to own it. Again, got that at Best Buy 2 or 3 weeks ago for $14.99. This next thing I picked up at work. Absolutely love the movie. Really surprised me last year. And that is Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I saw this in theaters. I really wasn't expecting much. I thought it looked fun. I thought I was going to have a good time with it. Walked out of the theater loving this movie, so I'm glad I picked it up. Just awesome. So yeah, Jumanji, I got that at work for $9.99, so couldn't beat that. The next thing, and now we're going into the horror movies, is one of my other favorite deals, and I found this on eBay for $13.98, free shipping in mint condition, and it is region free, and that is the digibook for the Boogeyman, the 1980 or 81 supernatural slasher movie. I haven't seen this movie in a very long time, but I remember really liking it. Always thought it had an eerie atmosphere to it, so going to rewatch that. It is a region-free Blu-ray, so that was really cool. And there's the Blu-ray there. And it also comes with, let's see if I can get this, the soundtrack. So awesome. So yeah, very happy to own this and upgrade it from my DVD that I had. So the Boogeyman. This next thing I picked up, this is my fourth and final rebuy of this movie. And I rebought this movie 4 times, two times on DVD. I bought the first Blu-ray, and I had to buy this just because the transfer was the best transfer of the movie. I love the transfer, and it has all the previous bonus features that I love as well, so it was definitely worth picking up. And that is The House on Sorority Row. Very cool. It has its slipcover, which is limited, the slipcover is. And then when you open it up, or you take the slipcover off, you have different artwork there. Very cool. And you have the original artwork on the Blu-ray. Now I have the original one-sheet poster, so, I have that original artwork hanging up, so I'm happy with that. And I'm happy to have the other new artwork. So we got, now the slipcover is limited. I got 825, I believe, out of 1,600. So got that. Very happy. The next thing, and these are going into my Scream Factory titles. This one I rebought. I want to give it another go. That's Body Bags, with John Carpenter's Body Bags. And I believe Tobe Hooper directed 1 or 2 of the stories. I like a good horror movie anthology. I remember thinking the first time it was pretty good, so I want to give it another watch. And it was pretty cheap. So these next 3 are probably some of my other favorite Scream Factory deals. This first one is one that I picked up for $14.99 at Best Buy 2 or 3 weeks ago. That is Slither with the slipcover, which is amazing. And of course you have that original artwork. I'm not one that loves this movie. I think it's pretty good, but it is one for $14.99 to add into the collection. So I picked that up. And then these I picked up, this one I picked up at Best Buy for $22.99, maybe somewhere around there. It's Drag Me to Hell. I really loved the bonus features on this. I thought the bonus features were fantastic. And I hear the transfer is good, so I'm looking forward to watching this again and checking out the transfer. So Drag Me to Hell. And the last thing I'm going to show you is one that I absolutely love. I cannot wait to own the sequel next week, and that is The Strangers. Picked this one up at FYE. It was on sale for $21.99. I saved $10, so that was amazing. Really awesome to have that. Just fantastic to have that. And then real quick, I just got to get off camera because there's a couple other things I want to show you that I forgot to add. Alright. So yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. The next 2 things are horror movie titles. I didn't want to forget these just because this is one I'm going to talk about is a blast. I had so much fun watching this movie. Had not watched the movie before, but I recommend if you love 80s cheese to pick this up. That's Death Spa. Yes, love Death Spa. I thought this was awesome. Just really cheesy. I mean, very, very cheesy. The premise is cheesy, but the movie itself is very cheesy, but it's good cheese. So this is one that you would want to watch with friends. So definitely do so. Death Spa. And the last thing I picked up maybe about a week ago at FYE, it was $14.99 on sale. I don't know if it's on sale anymore. And this is again another upgrade, but I'm keeping my other edition just because it is really awesome and it has all the bonus features. This I just got because one, it's a steelbook, and two, I love the artwork, and that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Look at that fantastic artwork. I absolutely love that. Very cool. The back is pretty much the same with the van. And the inside artwork, you know, there's not really a lot there. But this was $14.99 on sale. It's normally $19.99 at not Best Buy, FYE. So I got a really good deal on that. And then I think I saved like $1.50 with the FYE, you know, discount that I get. So there we go. But yeah, so I think I just paid overall like $13.50 for this. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Happy to own that steelbook. I thought that was awesome. But anyway, guys, that is going to be my movie update for you. A lot of really cool Blu-rays. Like I said, I probably left some stuff out. Obviously, I did, but I had to grab those Blu-rays, so I was off camera for a second. There was probably some other things I picked up that I just can't remember what they were. But I hope you guys enjoyed this movie update. Look out for another video to come. Maybe next week, if not next week, the week before. I'm going to Days of the Dead coming up, which I'm really looking forward to, Indy. So if you're going to be there, stop by, say hello. I love reuniting with friends and meeting new people. So that's going to be awesome, and I will definitely have a video on my Days of the Dead review and kind of overall pickups that I'm going to get. And I do want to mention it is Pride Month, so happy Pride to the LGBT community. Very happy. I love Pride Month. And to everybody, I hope you all have a great week coming up. Or this week. Have a great week this week. I'm kind of out of it. Haven't made a video in like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm a little bit rusty. So once again, happy Pride Month to everyone out there. And thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. And like always, go eat some Skittles. Alright guys, bye.